Hello and welcome back to Jazzonomics. I'm in another room today. The light in the other room is terrible. It's quite blinding. I'm going to talk about a very small job lot that I bought on Marketplace probably about 18 months ago now. About 35 CDs. I paid £2 each for these CDs, and even now, 18 months on, I think £2 each. That was quite steep. Was I done? There was one album that I was going to leave because it contained the phrase orchestra arranged and conducted by. And I've got a slight problem with larger jazz groups. They always make me think of the Second World War and rickets and rationing and terrible teeth. I did decide to buy this album for the extortionate sum of £2. It's a soundtrack. It was released in 1965 on the Impulse label. It features Phil Woods on alto sax, J.J. Johnson on trombone, Kenny Burrell on guitar. The orchestra is arranged and conducted by Oliver Nelson, and the album is Sonny Rollins, Alfie. I've not seen the film Alfie. I'm not a great film watcher, but strangely, the last film that I did attempt to watch was Get Carter, also starring Michael Caine. I've gone back to it about 6 or 7 times, and I still haven't finished it. I can remember watching it in the 90s and quite enjoying it, but that may have been more down to the fact that you saw Britt Ekland in a pants, and it's probably the closest that any of us are ever going to get to being Rod Stewart or Peter Sellers. Get Carter was notable for a couple of performances, a very young Alan Armstrong and a relatively young, I think his name is Brian Mosley, and he used to play Alf Roberts in Coronation Street. And many years ago, I had a book in the house, it's a great book, called the Coronation Street Cookbook. It's probably in the Bodleian Library now, Save for the Nation. And in that book was a recipe for Alf's offal. The mind boggles. I can't remember what the recipe was, but it probably involved boiling a lung for a week. Anyway, back to Alfie. It opens with Alfie's theme and closes with Alfie's theme differently. It's a swinging number. It incorporates a larger group setting and a smaller group setting. And in the smaller group setting, I think Rollins' playing comes more to the fore. Rollins is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, improviser in jazz. There are some more melancholic moments on the album, and they are sympathetically arranged and conducted by Oliver Nelson. I wouldn't say it's an essential Sonny Rollins album, but it's a very good one, and it's one that doesn't place him in his normal setting of either a trio or a quartet. There are worse places to start than this for Sonny Rollins on a budget. Sonny Rollins, Milestones of a Legend, 18 original albums on 10 CDs. I picked this up on eBay for round about £10. Sound quality is very good. Most of his major works are in there. There's a truncated version of A Night at the Village Vanguard, Nuke's Time, Tenor Madness, The Bridge, Freedom Suite, Way Out West. Excellent stuff. That's probably enough for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. I've had to film in a different room today because the sun is glaring through the window, and it's not satisfactory. Anyway, thank you for watching. This was Jazzonomics.